So, Christian, let's have a look-see at what we have. And I'm going to go ahead and unmute you. Do you have a mic? Hey, Christian, how are you?
Hi. Is my volume okay?
What's up?
Is my volume okay, or is it too loud?
No, your volume is perfect, although just let me know if you're getting any echo when you speak.
Alright.
Actually, this should solve that.
I have no speakers on, so should be no echo.
Alright. Let's see, try one more time. Alright, so I like the progress that you've made on your piece. I like that you reintroduced, where was it? Which shot was it in? I think it was in, you're talking about releasing minions right here. So are you planning on reincorporating these elements that are coming off to the side?
I don't know if it's an odd screenshot. When I look at the front silhouette of my turtle creature, it might need something in the wide range. Like it could use some things on the side, but I'm not sure on that.
I think honestly, I would keep these coming from front to back. I think it's nice, and I would add this. So I would, let's go to your front shot. Yeah, I think these coming out from the side would sort of complete out your silhouette a little bit better. Okay. So I would add that. Let's look across while we're looking at silhouette. Everything looks good here, and I'm going to look at your stages here. And these all things attached, full power, did not use sign yet. So these are all your notes on all the different attacks it's going to do and how it's going to animate, correct?
Yeah.
10 seconds. Let me go like that. Cool. Nice. I like that you've done this, that you've thought about all this. It's really nice. Timed area effect. Really attacking the heart, and now that time the tentacles will regrow and players will have to fight those again to get back underneath. Well, that's annoying. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool. I already chopped those off. Why aren't they regrowing? Yeah, I think the only thing that I'm seeing, I think that aside from just elaborating on what you already have, in other words, we're going to go in this week and come in and start polishing things up and tightening areas up, which it looks like you've already started to do in the leg. I'd like to see you add this and maybe even another set. Make him an octopod, right? Make him eight legs.
Cool.
Right? And you have this language that you're speaking in the legs, and you've started to look like you incorporated that in these tentacles here. I think that would be wise to repeat that here.
Yeah, it would give him some defense on the sides maybe as well.
Yeah.
And make sure a cool silhouette. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So let me jump over to your next image. Melee. You have here, Psi attack, cool. Gas, cool. And poison. And I would probably do, these are his limbs, right? Here and here? Yeah. So then on the other ones I would put the, put the poison on the tentacles that are coming out here, of course, too. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. nice. Nice, you have gas coming out the front too. You know, it might be kind of cool if you could, just as a thought, maybe do a version where you have these. You have like this area here, and it looks like from the side, there's a potential area here. Maybe before the gas attack, this inflates, and maybe you might want to see what that looks like when it does that. Right?
Yeah, cool.
Right, so it inflates and then it releases the gas. That way it's sort of like it's a tell, right? So, and it'd be cool to try and design that out and see, you know, see where that takes you. So, just to repeat, tentacles, right, off to the side, go through and sculpt out that, maybe that inflated mode. It almost looks inflated here, right? But I could see these sort of moving forward, right, as it inflates.
Yes, yes.
Like the whole thing expands, right? And then this would be inflating from, I think I'm doing this in the right spot, from here, right? And then maybe this opens up too. So, do you have any questions?
Yeah, do you recommend doing that using blend shapes or morph things, or?
I would probably do it on, a layer.
Oh, right.
Right? Yeah, do it on a layer and then do it quickly so you can get like a pre-visualization of what that's going to look like. And then when you finish sculpting out the final on the end, the final mesh, and that's a retopologized mesh instead of Maya, you'll do another blend shape and you'll just follow use your initial one as a guide. Looks like my battery is running a little low. Hold on one second. I would hate to lose power on you guys mid-session. Do you have any other questions outside that?
About the gameplay-wide things, or?
As far as what specifically?
I'm sorry? I didn't get that.
Oh no, I was saying, do you have any other questions? You said about gameplay. So what specifically about gameplay do you have a question about as far as?
No, I think. No, I think I'm good as far as the gameplay is concerned. I have some cool ideas, I think, and I'm gonna work those out.
One more thing I just caught. I think this is great to use this as a minion. Your original design.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. So is this egg sac in here? Or no, this is where the gas is released?
Yeah.
Or would it just be swarming around them constantly? Like where would they spawn from? Just out of curiosity.
From the top thing.
This part right here?
Top thing that will like fall open and disappear.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'd recommend sculpting out that state, right? If you have all these mechanics that are happening, the reason why I say that is because if that's going to be part of the mechanics, it needs to be sorted out as much as you're sorting out the limbs, right? So this needs to be modeled in such a way that it can open up and animate in that way. You can't just have it flip up, right?
Yeah, I was deciding between this, so it does open up, and some version of like a big sack with veins, and that will burst open.
Cool.
But
Very
I
cool.
like this looks slightly better, but I don't know. I will try both, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think you have a very strong piece that you're developing, and I'll just repeat myself one more time. Tentacles. So now we have a laundry list, right? So tentacles, then inflation for the gas, and then minion spawn state. Oop, ran out of space. I'll just crawl up the side of the document. There we go. Minion spawn state, inflammation for the inflation for the gas, and then add those extra chemicals in. And I think you're going to be in a good spot for Wednesday. All right?
Cool.
All right. Thank you, Christian.